Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another weekly Outlook episode. I'm gonna start from scratch here again because this is not just supposed to give you trading ideas, but also try to teach you how to look at charts, how to analyze charts. So we're gonna start from scratch. We are here starting out with Euro GBP, where we ran the weekly liquidity pool, as shown here, and then we had a beautiful reaction out. But for my setup, I need to see 4-hour structure in bullish favor for me to enter, and it just didn't happen. We just accumulated under the sweep and then just ran away. So there was no setup to enter this, but it was a nice analysis. I was assuming that we're either going to reverse from here or ideally after sweeping this and this. So yeah, no entry here, but nice to see the liquidity concept going to work here. I am waiting now for the market to come into this weekly huge fair value gap here. We have almost equal highs here, you see that? And then we can, once we tap into here and we get our setup here with the 4-hour structure shift, we can short this lower. So I'm waiting for this. I'm gonna keep it on the list for now, and ideally shorts from up here. Or if we fail here and we sweep all this here down, then of course we can see a nice long variant as well. GBP CAD swept another weekly structure point here. We are now deep in this weekly OB. Even better would be if we come for this high and sweep this as inducement. It's just another variant. Let me just make this a little thinner. So either we can see a shift from after we have this. This is just now, right? No, this is the weekly, sorry. I was in the monthly. Okay, so this is even monthly structure. Wow. Huge liquidity pools here. So we can either see a setup here shaping up, if we break this and then get a retracement, we can take this lower. Or we can also wait longer for this to sweep. This would also be a nice short scenario from up here. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely keep it on the watch list because it's just swept so much liquidity. Even if we have a bullish close here, I really want to see what will happen this next week. So British pound, New Zealand dollar, we actually had one clean leg downwards, breaking structure below this here after we reswept this high, and we are also in this monthly fair value gap here. So this is also that could still shape up, but now we are coming for a resweep, which makes it actually more likely. I would actually like to see this monthly imbalance to get fully filled. So we tap in the monthly OB here. Okay, this is a monthly OB, and then we can we can see our two legs here. Ideally, we sweep this, tap in here above the yellow box, and then see our two legs and take this lower. Okay, this would be ideal. So I will also keep this on the watch list. GBP AUD probably similar. We reswept the high. Let's see where we are on the monthly. The monthly here doesn't look too great. Let's see how the weekly looks. Just long wicks here. Yeah, actually, because we are getting into stacked high territory here, I'm gonna put this off the list for now. I'm only interested in NZD. So let's take this down. So I'm gonna put an alert here, and once we sweep this high, then we can see nice shorts again. So GBP CAD we just had, GBP NZD we had. Okay, so USD CHF. I missed the trade here last week. Let's see what we are doing here. Would be very nice if we could sweep this as inducement. This could set up as very nice longs here. After we take this out, we will probably see some sort of retracement into this huge weekly candle. So if we get the setup here, definitely something to be worth watching longs from. So let's. I'm gonna put an alert here, and I'm also gonna put it up into the watch list. Euro AUD. Wow, there's really some cool movements here going on. last week. We swept the liquidity pool here. Very old weekly highs. I would prefer it to come into the weekly imbalance as well. So this would be even cleaner if we come up here and then we can look for shorts. So this is also on the watch list now. Euro has been crazy strong, breaking a lot of old highs on so many pairs. Euro NZD, complete bullshit here. We are in a huge wick. This is not areas that you want to look for trend reversals. This is from experience, I'm telling you, this is shit, man. I'm not gonna do anything on this pair. Bye, bye, bye. Let's see what Euro USD does. Okay, we pushed. Okay, we have a nice weekly liquidity pool here as well. Okay, we are still crying for a proper retracement here, and I think this is gonna come after we tap into the small imbalance here. Okay, there's a small fair value gap here, or even in the higher one, I'm gonna mark it out as well. Just points of interest here. Could reverse after sweeping this, could reverse after sweeping this, but it's gonna have a retracement sooner or later. So it's just, Jesus Christ, man, a lot of pairs in interesting areas, a lot of pairs. GBP USD looks like shit right now on the weekly because it's just all just balanced here. I would also like to see this come higher into this area to look then for shorts. This obviously didn't happen. I was looking for shorts here, but we just kept pushing. No setup, no entry, nothing. So it is what it is. By the way, I didn't cover these pairs up there because I'm in 2 trades right there and there is no chance for re-entry or nothing to discuss on them. So I'm just gonna skip them. So AUD, AD USD. Let's see what we got. We obviously swept this and then had a re-sweep and a break higher. This was just beautiful price action. Yeah, this leg didn't really give an entry, but that it swept here and then led to 2 clean legs after the re-sweep here. Well, first we sweep the inducement, then we get a re-sweep, fooling everybody here into longs, and then we get a clean break of structure with a first fair value gap, second fair value gap. So one could have easily traded that higher. That was a beautiful setup, beautiful, and I missed it because I didn't look at all the pairs from the far perspective. I didn't look for swings within the week, you know. I only did it on the weekend, the analysis, so I missed that completely. But that was just a beautiful trade, man. Absolutely beautiful. I know that my boy Mac caught that, so that was just so clean. But on the weekly for next week, I don't know, man. I don't see anything too clear right now on the 4 hour. I don't know if I really want to long this. You know, this looks like still it could come higher. Yeah, it looks like we will probably come for this high here. But I'm not confident enough. I'm not confident enough. Because it's a sweep of I'm retarded, sorry. Of internal liquidity here. Okay? And I'm more an external guy. Like, I want to see my external sweep, and it's just more valid for me. So I'm a little hesitant to trade this. Of course, it's some daily structure sweeps. Yeah, not clean enough for me to long it from now. Before it was cleaner, okay, because we were just having a smaller, a more precise entry opportunity, an earlier take profit. Now, if you long it, you have to kind of long it from here and take it all the way up, and I'm just not confident enough. AUD NCD, NCD USD, nothing too clean right now. We still have these equals left that I want to see get smashed, but I don't really see from where right now where we are in price. Probably we're gonna have a retracement and then short from somewhere here, but yeah, 4 hour, just nothing there right now. Nothing that I find too clean. USD JPY. So I wanted to see the resweep here, which did happen, but then we failed again. So we are just still super bearish on this. There is no bullish entry at all, and I don't like to sell so low, and the swaps are crazy high for sells anyway, so there's just nothing there. USD CAD. USD CAD is just moving like crazy. With the whole tariffs thing, uncertainty from a fundamental perspective is very high. Tariff obviously punishes Canadian dollar and US dollar a lot, so. And also from a technical standpoint, I don't see anything too clear. We have equals here, that is nice, exact equals. But I'm not confident in shorting that from there. Nah, man, I'm good. Euro NZD we already dismissed. GBP AUD we already dismissed. AUD CAD. Okay, we reswept this area here. We still have these sick equals, but it's like when it's gonna attack these equals. We didn't come into premium from this leg yet, so. Yeah. Yeah. You could, if you're ballsy, you could short this from here, but I don't know, man. It's just not clean enough. We have just one leg right now. We didn't really break structure on the 4 hour neither, because the structural low is here. It's just not good enough. You know, we have the rejections here, okay? This seems to be holding, but it's not good enough for a short towards the equals. It's just not good enough. You know, if you would do something like first leg fair value gap, second leg fair value gap, get equals in here or a close below here, then I would say that we can go at least for these intermediate lows here or even for the extreme lows. But yeah, I'm gonna put it on the list, because if it gives a nice second leg and we close below, then I might consider it, okay? But right now it's too early, it's not enough right now. NZD CAD, we had a nice sweep here. Is this also weekly structure? No, it's just a weekly singular high. And on the daily, it's a nice daily structure sweep. So this can be very valid. NZD CAD gave a first leg, 2 fat rejections, okay? If we get a second leg lower, then, I mean, it's very similar to AUD CAD, obviously. If we get a clean second leg, closing ideally below, yeah, below this low, this is the structural low actually. Then if we come choppy up, yeah, this is more unlikely to be honest, because of how the structure is shaped up. I think I'm gonna keep it on, but it's more unlikely to happen anything valid there. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it on. CHF pairs, I just hate them, and they have been raping me hard recently. We have a huge weekly rejection. Just ugly AF on the 4 hour, not interested. NZD CHF sold off hard. I just don't like how this all looks. Like, we have the sweep here, so concept's going to work, high time frame sweep. We have the 2 legs here. This was really a short that I wanted badly, but we didn't even come for this first imbalance, which would have been my entry. So yeah, kind of got missed on this one. This was very nice, but now we are in no man's land. I just hate these high time frame huge wicks, so I'm not gonna even bother. We have relative equals down here on Euro CHF, and we have also nice daily sweeps here, and I think also, yeah, weekly sweep, massive rejection. Euro CHF, 1 leg, 2 legs, fat rejection. I think we're gonna come for these equals here. I'm gonna put it on the list. Brutal swaps though, but yeah, let's see. CAD CHF. That's just brutal, man. We have a liquidity pool here, and I want this to go for it, and then we can see what we do from there. So I'm gonna put an alert here, but I'm not gonna put it on the watch list for now. Euro CAD is absolutely pumping like hell. This is crazy, man. Brutal, man. Yeah, no action. I want to see more structure here. This is all just wild price action. AUD NCD. Yeah, until we sweep these highs, nothing there. Not interested at all. And the JPY pairs, honestly, I need to see more sweeps. You see how we stack the lows here, we stack the lows here. Just, yeah, here as well, it's just crazy, man. I think we're gonna see an explosion to the upside sooner or later. Look, all the pairs have equals here. This is just crazy, man. So we will probably sweep these equals on all pairs and then see a nice little push up. But right now, I'm not gonna put anything on the watch list. And ladies and gentlemen, this was already it. Thank you so much for your attention, guys. If you have any questions, shoot me in the comments. If you are curious about anything, please don't hold back. I'm there for you. And yeah, just appreciate you watching this to the end. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Take care.